I once had a lover that I had planned to spend my life with. We spent all the time together. We knew what was going on in each other's life. I knew that he really wanted me to do well, and he really cared for me. And he used to shower me with presents, spend on experiences, take me out for dinners and spas and whatnot. We used to have amazing time together. I felt really pampered, but we broke up. We broke up for good because I sensed a deep sense of disconnection. So we would go out to these luxurious dinners, but we would spend all our time chatting with the other friends on phone, socializing, reading, or sometimes even watching news on our separate phones. We would go out to these beautiful locations for vacations, and we would spend most of our times reading our different books. So we spent a lot of time together, we spent a lot of money on each other, but we did not feel connected. He was not aware of my feelings in the moment and my feelings recently. He was not aware of the things that mattered the most to me. Nevertheless, he never encouraged me to reach out and seek support for fulfilling my aspirations. He was not aware of my aspirations as well. So while we spent a lot of time together and intending to make each other feel really great through constant pampering, we did not feel connected. And that's the reason why we broke up. That's the reason why I deemed him unfit to spend my life with. He could not contribute to my aspirations. How often do we go out to indulge and pamper ourselves in the name of self-love, but we don't really spend time with ourselves, checking in and connecting with ourselves, identifying how we feel in the moment, what our aspirations are, what are our challenges, if there are things that bother us, and what can we do about those. In the name of self-love, we do exactly what that lover was doing for me, and so it's time to break up. That lover, by the way, was myself. That is how I used to love myself, and I used to merely just pamper myself. And as soon as I realized, I made changes, because it is extremely important to love yourself the way you really want to be loved by a lover or your partner. None of us want a partner who spends all the time with us still staying disconnected because they're too busy even while with us. And sometimes just when the two of us sit together and read our own books, watch something on TV, we think we're spending time together and that's contributing to love, but it's really not. Try doing just that for months at a stretch. You will realize the problem that lack of connect causes. So stop fooling yourself in the name of self-love and start truly connecting with yourself. How do you do that? To start with, and one of my top practices is to ask yourself out. I ask myself out and create an amazing experience where, yes, I definitely also treat myself with the instant pleasures like spas and dinners, but I also take time out to be just with myself, not reading, not watching my favorite shows or movies, not indulging in social media, but purely connecting with myself, where I check in, ask how I've been feeling, ask what my aspirations in the moment are, ask the kind of supports I need to seek, and ask and create plans for my future self. And that is how I think you should love yourself. You do not want to be a parent, or you do not want a parent who showers you and pampers you, who showers you with gifts and presents and pampers you all the time, but has no connection whatsoever with you. Do we? If we don't, then start to ask yourself out and take a break, take a pause, and really, really connect with yourself. Improve your self-love game by moving to self-connection. Ask yourself out, and in the comments below, tell me when you're going to ask yourself out and take yourself out. I hope you've learned something of value today. Happy progressing.